See what Tottenham are up to next year. And before, don't forget to subscribe to our channel so you don't miss any news from Spurs, combined. Okay, moving on, so here we go. As we already know, Tottenham urgently need to improve some positions in their team, and the Italian coach already knows what he has to do, because Conte likes a decisive meeting with the powerful to Spurs. He speaks to the club's managing director of football, Fabio Paratici, every day during the season, and chairman Daniel Levy most days, but sometimes you just need a good all sit down to set up your tent. The same was supposed to happen at the end of last season, only for Conte's future to sort itself out with Champions League qualification and, in the end, the manager only needing to meet Paratici in Italy to discuss transfer targets. This time all three men will likely be involved in some way in the meeting when Conte returns to Hotspur Way. Honestly, until now we didn't speak, but for sure after the first part of the season it's right to have a meeting with the club, and then to discuss about the positives things, the negatives things, and how we can improve. Then we'll see what we can do. It depends always on the possibilities of the club and also the ambition, but for sure we'll speak, Conte said last week. We'll speak also to have a good evaluation about this first part of the season where I've seen a lot of positive things, but injuries and to play every 3 days, I think we struggled a lot. In future we have to try to improve, to be better to face this type of situation. This would be a good way in my opinion. Then we know very well we have to discuss with the club to make the right decision. The Spurs boss added to football.london, for sure, every time we speak together there are always good conversations, because there is only one target, to try to improve the club in every aspect. On and outside the pitch. Then to find the best solution in every moment. I think until now we worked only with this target, to improve. To improve and to find a good way to bring this club to be competitive, you understand. But I'm understanding very well this year that it's not easy. It's not easy because you can improve, but at the same time you have other teams continuing to improve and go forward. Like us or much more than us, because maybe they have more situations or more possibility to improve, sometimes. For this reason it will be very important to speak, it will be very important to have a good conversation, and understand if we're satisfied with the work we're doing after 1 year in this first period of this season. And then to understand very well what is the realistic possibility for us, which are the realistic ambitions for the club, because I think the truth is very important. It's very important, and we need, the club and me, to know the truth, because if you know the truth, you can work to find the best solution for the future. Conte will set out his needs for the January transfer window if Spurs want to improve in the second half of the season, and he'll be told in return what is realistic. Paratici's right-hand men when it comes to recruitment, chief scout Leonardo Gabbanini and Paratici's longtime colleague and former Juventus first-team scouting manager Lorenzo Gianni, who is based in Italy, will also have input on the potential players available to improve Tottenham in various areas across the team, which is likely to include central defence and an attacking midfielder, as well as reacting to any offers that come in for current players. Conte's contract could also be discussed, with Spurs holding that option to extend it by a year, but with the prospect of a fresh new deal potentially on the cards to ensure some stability going forward at the club, if the Italian is willing to commit now rather than at the end of the season. And you fans, what do you think of Antonio Conte's team for next year? Comment, because your opinion is very important to us.